there, this is Miss Maya from Calvert Library, and welcome to today's Storytime Snippet. I'm here with a bedtime story for you, and before we begin, I would like you to think of someone who you love, who you have not seen for a very long time. This is going to help us relate to the main character in this story, so you could think of a family member, like a grandparent or an aunt or an uncle or a cousin who doesn't live with you. Or you could think of a friend. Maybe it's someone from school or from daycare. Maybe you can think of your teacher or anyone who takes care of you, like a babysitter or a nanny, or a family friend. Anyone who you enjoy spending time with who you haven't seen for a while. So take a few seconds, put your thinking caps on, and think of someone that you really want to see. Okay, you have that person in your head? Good. This book is called I Really Want to See You, Grandma. And this girl, her name is Yumi, she's thinking about her grandma. But I invite you as the readers to substitute any person in for grandma. So maybe it is your grandma, or maybe it's your teacher. Maybe it's your cousin, someone who you haven't seen. So I really want to see you. Person. In this case, it's a grandma. I Really Want to See You, Grandma was written and illustrated by Taro Gomi, who is a Japanese author and illustrator. And I would like to thank Chronicle Books, the publisher, for letting us use this title as part of our Storytime Snippet series. Ooh, what's on this end page? Looks like a scooter. I Really Want to See You, Grandma by Taro Gomi. There's that scooter. There's a motorcycle. Ooh. I wonder if those will come into play later in the story. Yumi's house is on a hill. It has a pink roof. There it is, right there. Grandma's house is on a mountain. It has an orange roof, right there. One day, Yumi really wanted to see Grandma, so she headed out happily. That same day, Grandma really wanted to see Yumi. Grandma's picking fruit. So she left her house cheerfully. Do you know what the word cheerfully means? It means the same thing as happily. So Yumi headed out happily and Grandma headed out cheerfully. It means they're smiling, they're in a good mood, they're excited for the day. Let's go. Yumi took a bus and Grandma took a train. Now this book does something really cool. Each page shows us something that is similar yet different. So let's take Yumi and Grandma. Yumi is very young and Grandma is older, but they're the same. They're family members. How about a bus and a train? How are they the same but different? They're the same in that they are both very long and they both hold many people. So there's Yumi and there's 1, 2, 3 other people riding the bus with her. Meanwhile, the train, do you see Grandma there with her scarf? There's Grandma on the train and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other people on the train with her. So they are both forms of public transportation. Many people can get on and go to where they need to go. But they're different in that the bus has big wheels and is driving on the road, same place where the cars and the trucks are. However, the train has these tiny little wheels and the train has to stay on the train tracks. It has its own special path for it to drive on. So both public transportation, but they are driving in different places. Grandma arrived at Yumi's house. Just as Yumi arrived at Grandma's house, oh no! See, they crossed paths. The bus went over the bridge and the train went under the bridge. Ugh, so close and yet so far. Oh no, Grandma cried. Yumi was also surprised. There's Yumi's mom, maybe her older sister, saying, oh, you just missed her. She went to see you. Ah. And there is Grandma's neighbor saying, oh, you just missed her. She went to see you. Grandma went home straight away, and Yumi went home right away. They're both running. Ah, they look less cheerful, don't they? They look a little frantic now, a little surprised. Grandma took a taxi. Yumi took a truck. All right, here's two more forms of transportation that are similar and different. Here's a taxi. It's a car. There's a driver. It drives on the road. Here's a truck. It also has a driver. It drives on the road. But they're different. The truck is much taller. It's bigger. And the truck has a bed in the back. Not a bed where you sleep. It's called a truck bed. It's like that big flat area where you put stuff. Sometimes it's boxes. In this case, it's a cow. Maybe this is a farmer's truck. He's taking his cow somewhere. Yumi's saying, ah, the cow. Meanwhile, the taxi does not have a big bed in the back. It just has a back seat. It's just a car that you can hire and say, hello, taxi driver, will you please take me where I need to go? So taxi is a car with back seat, and the truck is a bigger vehicle with a bed. However, they both drive on the road, so they're very similar types of vehicles. Oh no, do you see what's happening? They are crossing paths again. Yumi is distracted by the cow who's licking her face. She's saying, oh, slimy, hello cow, yes, hello. And so she's ducking down a little bit, and Grandma is very focused on getting back home. She's saying, oh, I have to find Yumi, I have to find Yumi. They don't see each other, so they pass by on the road. Oh no, Yumi cried. She's back home, and her mom's saying, ah, Grandma was just here. And Grandma said the same thing. Oh no, Yumi was just here. Will they ever see each other? I can't wait for Grandma, says Yumi. I can't wait for Yumi. What are they on now? Yumi is on a scooter, and Grandma is on a motorcycle. She's a pretty cool grandma. So, how are scooters and motorcycles similar and different? They're similar, they're the same because they both have two wheels. 1, 2, 1, 2. They're similar because they only hold one person, whereas the car held a couple people and the train and the bus held lots of people. Each of these just has room for one person. But they're different because see how Yumi is using her foot to push her scooter along? It's a human-powered vehicle, whereas Grandma does not have to use her feet because a motorcycle is motorized. It has a motor, kind of like a car does, and she just uses the throttle on her handlebar to make the motor go and move the motorcycle forward. I want to see Grandma now! Oh, look at her go. Her hair is behind her. She's scootering really fast. I want to see Yumi now! Look at her scarf waving behind her. They're both going very, very fast. Look at their facial expressions. Oh, they look determined. They're frowning. Their brows are furrowed. Oh, they're going to see each other if it's the last thing they do. Here they are. They're on the same road. What do you think is going to happen? Will they see each other? Or are they going to cross paths again? Here they are. They're pretty determined. They're very focused. Coming up on a tree. Grandma! Yumi! Oh, they both jump off their scooter or their motorcycle. Oh, their arms are out ready for a hug. Look at their big smiling faces. They saw each other. The next time we want to see each other, let's just meet under this tree, Yumi said. Grandma agreed. So there they are. There is Grandma's motorcycle, there is Yumi's scooter, and there they are together, eating some delicious fruit that Grandma picked. And there is Grandma's house with an orange roof. And the back end pages have Grandma's motorcycle. Remember the front pages had Yumi's scooter? And the back have Grandma's motorcycle. The end. So grown-ups who are listening, when you are reading a story, remember, you can change the words or the characters to fit whatever is best for your family. So if you want to keep it a grandma, that's great. If you want to change it to someone else in your family that your child can relate to more easily, that's great too. You're the reader. You have the artistic license to make the story your own. That's best for you and your family. Also, this book is a great inspiration to look up things outside every day and talk about what makes them similar and what makes them different. Whether it's vehicles, like in this book, or different types of animals, different types of people, different colors you see, different shapes. This helps kids build really great observational skills. It gives them new vocabulary when they're talking about and listening to how things are the same and different. And it also kind of helps us start boosting their understanding of how things work, why things look a certain way, and just what makes the world go around. And it builds their vocabulary and makes this for a great, interesting bonding time for you and your child. So thank you all very much for listening to my bedtime story. I hope you have a great sleep. I hope you get to see whoever you were thinking of very soon, and have a wonderful day tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Keep an eye on all of Calvert Library's social media pages and website for more stories, songs, rhymes, and more. Good night, everyone.